Hey guys, welcome to the Amazing Brick Network. I'm Tori Favreau and we are going live. We're live on YouTube and we're going to be opening up a set of the Looney Tunes minifigure sets that have come out, the blind bags. These are all sealed, so stick with me and let's see if we get some double ups. There's only 12 in the set, so this should be a bit of fun. Hello to the guys who have just joined the chat. Please feel free, type away, give us a click, give us a like if you feel like it, but let's open up these bags, all right? Looks like it'll be a lot of fun. Okie dokie. So, cameras everywhere, but super keen to have a look at these with you. So I only got enough for a set. It's all based on feel. And if I screw it up, then I guess I do screw it up there. Thank you for being a part of it on YouTube, and you can certainly chat to me in the chat window if you want to. Otherwise, just watch away, and I will attempt to do the talking for us both. So I'm just going to clear a little bit of a space here, so as you can see clearly. Hopefully this is all right. And if there's anything that you missed or you have to leave, I'm also recording a proper version that I will edit as well. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. As you can see, I paid, I know the image is reversed for some reason there, but I did pay $6 per figure. So depending on where you live, you may have paid more or less. I've got no idea. But let's get into it and have a look and see what is there. Remember, if you're using a knife, always cut away from yourself. All right, guys, this is number one. Let's have a look and see who it is. If you can identify them before I do, type away in the chat window. I'd absolutely love if you did that. That would be cool. These are really neat minifigures. I was honestly surprised when I saw that these were coming out. Also, Lego has started taping up the actual information sheet, which I think is kind of weird, to be honest. But I know Lego is a monstrous big company, but I should be okay with most of these, except for the one I just picked up. I'm not sure of the rabbits. Do you guys know who they are, please? If you do, let me know. You can comment away and it'll be there for all eternity. All righty. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit on my other camera. There we are. That's better. And as you can see, we're just putting it together nicely here. Maybe this was done in order to sort of fall in with Space Jam, the second movie that is almost out. There we go. So if you guys know her identity, please help away there. It's sort of weird. The cameras are slightly off to each other, so we may have to try to fix that later on. But the main thing is we don't have a double up. Okay. Whatever this has got, it's got something else going on there, that's for sure. Okay. So this is the Roadrunner. I know who you are, buddy. The Coyote's after you. All right. That's kind of weird that they've double bagged it up. But that's what's happened. So let's put this fella together, hey? All righty. He, what are your thoughts on this? I actually think he looks kind of weird. Like, why doesn't he have Roadrunner legs? I mean, I don't really get it. I'm trying to adjust that camera to give you guys a better view. Give me a second here, please. I hope that's a little bit better. Just trying to marry it up with the there we go. Yep, that's close to what I had. Yeah, that's really weird. I mean, why doesn't he have just Roadrunner legs? And, you know, you can always destroy me and just say, well, he's not actually the Roadrunner, idiot. But I know he is. So that's kind of cool. And wanting us to put those in there to chock it up a little bit. And then, yeah, this is normally an ice cream element for the eggs, which is sort of a weird one to me once again, because I've never really known that the Roadrunner's got to be protecting eggs. Just remove a stud there to make it fit a bit nicer. And we'll have that side by side that people can see them. Bag number 3. See if I can just adjust some. Is that a little bit better? I hope so. This is more for the live audience. I'm just trying to get the lighting right. It's fine for the proper video. Yeah, it's a bit odd. Is she Petunia Pig? Feel free to correct me. Oh, we're down to 1. Thank you for staying. I know these get watched a few times later on by people, but I really appreciate it when you can hang around live. It means a lot. She's a cute little character. That looks pretty cool. She's got a cup. Well, she's got 2 cups there. I do like how they've made the little legs now with articulation. I think that's cool. All right. Okay, so this is Speedy Gonzales. I know who he is. I always used to love that character when I was a kid. Oh, and I love the fact they've got cheese printed onto the wedges. That's pretty cool. It's got a nice simple print too, which is rather awesome. Hello, Speedy. Don't put that on his head. What are you doing there, Tori? Put that on his legs. Pop this through. That's funny. So, okay, did you see that? So it's not a hat to put on. I thought they may have just been stuck together. That whole element for his head is the hat and head. And we can let him hold a piece of cheese because they will fit. Put some cheese around him. So yeah, he's looking really cool. Just get rid of these pieces here. And don't worry, I will move the camera back up once these are all complete, that you can see them in their entirety. As I said, minifigures, I don't know, I'm glad they've done it, but Lego looks as though it has decreased the requirements of these figures. So that in and of itself is a pretty cool thing. Okay, so we've got Daffy here. Move that info sheet to one side. Huh. And he's got this little tushy, little tail element there. And put it like that, so as it can be up. And put the body on. He's just got a little bit of, I guess it's chest feathers there that you can see. He's really neat though. Very true to form. There's a little sign to make with rabbit season. Probably to get Elmer onto it. And Elmer, surprisingly enough, is not featured in this series. So maybe they will get others down the track. But for now, we've got Daffy telling us that it's rabbit season. So far, so good. No double ups, guys. So certainly can't complain about that. I'm very happy. All right, so this is Porky Pig with his iconic stutter for the yibbida yibbida. That's all, folks. He looks ridiculously cute with the little piggy tail there. Hello, and thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you're enjoying what you're seeing so far. I appreciate that. I can see some new people there. Oh, someone's ducked away. They get shy as soon as I say thank you. All right, and with the iconic "That's all, folks" sign, which of course he's going to be proud to brandish, because that is his line. That's all, folks. Yibbida yibbida, that's all, folks. These are really, really cute. Thoroughly enjoyable. Let's see if we can give the live audience just a bit better of a gander that you're looking at something. It's not great because the camera wants to settle back down. Got cameras on cameras, to be quite frank with you. Sorry about this. I just want it to be nice for you. Hopefully that's okay. Straighten it up. There we go. At least you've got something to look at there, and I can build in front of you. All right. I don't know why, for a split second when I opened that one up, I thought, whoop, we've done it. We've doubled up. But so far, so good. And of course, we do have none other than Bugs Bunny. Now, this is a good-looking minifigure, though they have done rabbit figures before. So you should imagine that they would be absolutely fine with doing so. Yeah, he's a jaunty character, that's for sure. I can just imagine him having a bit of a chew on a carrot, saying, "What's up, Doc?" This is a cool figure. Though once again, and I don't know if they would have used the same mold, but there was a Nesquik rabbit that was done some time ago. So you never know what may actually have been the case there. All right, guys, we're doing very well, but we are, let's have a look, over halfway. Aha, very cool. All right, this is another fan favorite, Marvin the Martian. I'll get him ready for you. Yeah, that's really neat. He's just got his big eyes on there. I like that. Put them there. And of course, his helmet. And they've been able to use the old mold for the ray gun. But yeah, he's looking really cool. I like that. What do you guys think? If you're liking this, please put a comment below. That'd be awesome. All right, 4 to go. Then we will have gone through them all, and we'll give it a bit of a wrap up here. There he is. That's pretty cool. Okay. It's funny, like for Tweety Bird, just how destructive they've made him look with that massive hammer. So that fits over here. And how have they trapped all that in, guys? Oh, okay. That makes sense. So there's a Technic piece here. Lock that on. And one massive whopping mallet coming right up. That's crazy. Move those to one side. Third last. Wile E. Coyote. Okay. It's pretty cool. I wish that these were a little bit thinner. I always feel that the body doesn't connect up so well, but that can't be helped. He looks really cool. All right, so he does need his big anvil to be assembled, and I'm pretty sure that will be on the back here, which it is. So a cheese piece on here, there, and like that. Then you've got his anvil, and you've got a couple of little spare dark red bricks as well. All right, let's have a quick look here. It was nagging at me just some of the different names there that you've got, but it is pretty cool. So, like I said at the start, I wasn't sure of the name, and it's Lola Bunny, of course. And it is Petunia Pig. So I wasn't going too badly, guys, all things said and done. Thank goodness. Okay, 2 to go. And thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Tassie Devil. It's funny, their actual bodies and stuff are so simplistic, and it's hard to remember that, you know, these characters have been around forever, and they were developed at a time where the animation probably wasn't quite as quite as good as what we get today, but just very interesting. So this is his little Vornado of speed that he puts himself on. I like that. And he's ready to munch and crunch. He's got some chicken. Oh, nice. Okay, so you can put the blue bit there if you do want to actually spin him around. So we'll have a look at that. He's got a pie ready to go as well. And then you can place him down. And then you can just knock him straight over like I did. But I guess if you've got more balance and more patience, you'll be able to make him spin around on that, because that's definitely for a top. I think that's really neat. I like it a lot. He probably won't affix onto here with that there. So when I display him, I'll probably put another brick down underneath here to make that happen. But in the interim, let's just pop it there. So guys, have you figured out who it is that we have left? This is my last chance to get all the way through this without a double up. Have I done it? I hope so. Yes. All the way through without a double up, guys. I'm quite impressed with that, to be honest with you. Alrighty. So we have none other than Sylvester here. And I'm pretty pleased about that. Got himself his slugger, which more often than not, unfortunately, gets turned back on him. But he's a great looking figure. I'm really thrilled with that. That is so cool. So if we were to go through these guys and do a roll call, thank you so much, Lucas. Lucas said, nice job. I do appreciate it, mate. I know at least one person here has been here the entire time. If it was you, then thank you so very much. It's appreciated. Celebratory quick swig of a non-alcoholic drink. All right, guys, let's do a quick little roll call. Okay, so we've got Sylvester. Looking good, looking fine. Tweety Bird. Lucas just said, well done getting all of the figures. I wish I could get them. Thank you so much, my friend. I do appreciate that. One of the things that I guess they are available in a lot of toy shops. I don't know what your reasons are for not being able to get them. But I do also appreciate the fact that they're like, at least here in Australia, they're like $5 each. So even looking at these here, you're still looking at $60 that a lot of people, especially younger builders, may not have. We've got Sylvester. with his rabbit season. Lola Bunny. I did have to look up her name. Wally Coyote. Love this figure. I think it's super cool. Very, very true to the cartoon. Lucas, if this is a set that you haven't, a set that you're after, Lucas just said Lego stores in my area don't seem to have it. Lucas, just to let you know, in the finished edited version of this, I will be cutting this part out. It's still going to be on the live one. But if you live in Australia, send me a message, and there is still plenty left in my area. And I'm happy to try to feel out a set and send them to you. I won't charge you any extra. They were $5.99 per figure. As you can see, if you can read backwards quickly, plus whatever the postage is, but I would find you a set or do my best. So that's a genuine offer. Now we've got Porky Pig with "That's all, folks." A pretty cool little sign done in the proper script. I love it. Now, this guy is my most disappointing out of all of them, the Roadrunner. It kind of sucks a lot, to be honest, because the legs are just wrong. I feel like that was a cop-out. They could have done spindly Roadrunner legs. I wish they had. I wouldn't have even cared about articulation. They've done birds in the past, and I do think that's poorly executed. Lucas, you're welcome. Love this. Tassie Devil, look at his big chomping mouth. That's awesome. The sort of, spin around fast bit like the tornado that goes around him. And as I mentioned before, there was this like top spinning part that goes to it. I think that was cool. Then Petunia Pig. She's not a character I'm very familiar with yet. I did, for some reason, know her name. I think that is such a gorgeous minifigure. I love the molding on the hair. I think that's amazing. And this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous little piece. I really do like it. I think she looks wonderful. Speedy, another favorite character of mine. Love it. Good molding, very cute. Even the little tail piece there, it kind of looks like it's part of it, because when it comes around the front, it looks like he's wearing a rope belt. And I do think that looks really, really cool. Now we've got Marvin. That's a really cool figure. I do think that, down the track, this helmet piece here will be very popular amongst collectors, maybe wanting to make custom bits and pieces, gladiators and the like. You might have to repaint that, but that's a really cool element. I do like it. And it was cool how the beady eyes were there for the helmet piece. So I like that. Shame it's a bit sparse there, but really Marvin didn't have that much else going on. Lucas just asked, forgive me, guys. Okay, so Marvin missing a piece. There weren't any pieces missing that I'm aware of. No, you're totally right. Thank you. Good catch. Gracious me. That will be a dig that I will do after. Yeah. I'm tipping them out. I wasn't looking in there. That's 100% my own fault. Very good catch, mate. So I will most certainly have a look at that. just let me wrap this last bit up and we'll have a bit of a dig, okay? And finally, guys, your main guy and one of my favorites, Speedy would be my other favorite. But yeah, Bugs. He's the wise-cracking, smart guy bunny who seems to have everyone else on their toes. And yeah, he's just really, really cool. So I hope that you have enjoyed going through these figures and opening them up for you. I was lucky enough to feel my way through a set without doubling up, which I'm super glad about. If you're enjoying the show, I'm so grateful for that. Please do subscribe, give me a like, and click the bell for notifications like you always hear people from YouTube saying. Until I started doing this, I always got annoyed by it. But when you do have a channel up and running, you do realize that it's those sort of things that really, really help people become aware of what you're doing when you're putting out shows. And it helps so much. It is absolutely ridiculous. So until next time, I'm Tori Favreau. This is the Amazing Brick Network. And I just want to say, I'll actually look at the camera and say, let me turn that guy around. There we are. That's me. Thank you so very much for watching these live streams. I really, really appreciate it. I never take your time for granted. It's so appreciated. It's ridiculous. So until next time, guys, make sure that you have fun, that you're enjoying what you're doing. And as always, like I always say, happy building to you. Take care. Now, guys, I'm going to continue the live stream, but we do have to find that piece, of course. I'm going to just shoot down at I'll turn off the main camera that goes through to the show. Live stream camera back. Come on, sit with me. Lucas, thank you so oh Daisy. There we go. Thank you so much for catching that, mate, because I would have been all sorts of annoyed at myself. Well, that's weird. You sat there quite happily for the entire show, and now you don't want to. Oh, hello, everyone who just showed up at the end of it all. I hope that you're well. What I'll do, actually, this will make more sense now because we're really done with the figures. I can go through them again. But hello, this is me. Not exactly a oil painting, but at least it's a bit of honesty and integrity there. All right. So, guys, if you do want to chat, go right ahead. I throw the window open now. Underneath, you'll see me looking down there because Lucas pointed out that during that live feed, which is still on, by the way, I did leave a piece out. I've made a mistake and left Marvin without the material bit that goes around his waist. So I was opening them up rather gleefully, but thank goodness I was putting them all in the one spot as I was doing it. So now, if anyone, or Lucas, of course, you can keep chatting, mate, but if anyone does want to let me know how you found the show, the live feed, whether you came across it, whether you're a member of the Amazing Brick Network, the Facebook groups that I started, let me know. That's really cool to find out that sort of thing. So it's always really appreciated. Lucas, hello, Stephen. How are you, mate? Good to have you along. We have finished doing the actual opening up of all the minifigures. I'm just having a post-show chat. Wow, what a great question, Stephen. My favorite Lego set. Look, the minifigures I love. And I didn't realize you guys couldn't see. So I love the classic space. Like that's a real tattoo. So I've got the blue and the red classic spaceman there. And as you can see, I've got Benny there. Hidden there is Emmett. that's a classic space set that I had when I was a little kid. Got Lego Luke, and he's missing a hand. It's a bit harder to see because it's dark, but that's Darth Vader. Got elements there. I've got the classic space logo on my elbow. And all these Transformers, I've had them done in Lego form. And Soundwave is actually shooting out Lego heads. Rick and Morty are there as well. An old school skateboarding brand, Pal Peralta. But yeah, I love my Lego. My favourite sets would be the classic space sets, the old pirate sets. But now, as an adult collector, Stephen, I think the modular buildings, mate, absolutely. My favourite Lego minifigure, Lucas. That's such a good question. Wow. Let me just power down this camera because we don't need it at the moment. We can just stay here. And we're having a good bit of fun, so I do appreciate that. My favourite Lego minifigure, the Red Spaceman, hands down. If you were to say to me, Tori, I've got to take all your minifigures, and I will show you, if you'd like to see, a small part of my collection. And yeah, I've got a lot of minifigures. So check this out. Hopefully you can see this because I won't be able to really look at the chat because I need to look at that. So they're the minifigures from Kmart, the holders, and they're all full, and each one of them would have minimum 18, 36, 50 figures, I think, in each one. So, yeah, that's certainly something that I genuinely enjoy. Well, thank you. Lucas just said, wow, that looks so awesome. And I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. They are fun. I just really, really enjoy them. I'm still going through these trying to find the darn waste piece. If at any stage my voice drops or it sounds a little bit weird, some of you may or may not know I had a stroke 2 weeks ago, and it was mild, but it has affected my speech a little bit. And as I get tireder, it gets worse. So if I stumble or stutter, I can still understand everything you're saying. There's nothing wrong. The bad stuff's already happened, but I do have to warn you, like I did a live, see that live stream the other day, and by the end of it, I could tell my voice was super bad and I stumble over some words. But, you know, stuff happens. Now, Lucas. Oh, wow. Okay, that's light. But thank you. I would have been devastated if I had not built it properly. And bad luck for me, it won't be on the end result. The way I do the lives are, well, they're live, but I also then edit. Yeah, but thanks to you, I found it, Lucas. Thank you. So, just for you, there you go. That's Marvin. That actually feels a lot better to see that. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you so much. He's awesome. It's funny seeing the ray gun on him that has been around for years, but that is super cool. Do you guys have any other questions? Doesn't, like, I'm here to answer them. It does make it look less plain, absolutely. Do you have any other questions I can answer? I'm just to let you know, I'm like 48, 49 this year. I've played with Lego since I was about 6. 1978 was when I got my first set, and it did have the Spaceman. I noticed up that you saw the Sesame see what I mean? Sesame Street and Winnie the Pooh. And yeah, I can reach those, so I'll quickly grab them. So you can see those okay because I can see them okay. What I want to do one time is actually go through, guys, and I'll actually go through all my minifigures with you. Not in the one live because that would really take a long time. But yeah, the 100 Tree Acre set was really cool, and the Sesame Street one was too. And if you are interested, have a look through the videos. I did a build and review of both of those sets. There, Lucas, are you in Australia? Lucas is asking where I found the container for the minifigures. I'll pop that down. It's funny. I can tell as I. Oh, okay. So you guys don't have Kmart there, I don't believe anymore. At least when I was over there in 2019, I didn't see Kmart. You still had Target from memory, and of course you had Walmart. These are in our Australian Kmart stores. They were there as like a limited edition sort of thing. However, I was lucky enough that at the time I did have a fair bit of money set aside, and I must have bought 40 of them. And even then, I'm still running out. And as you can see on the sides, like I do double row them. So yeah, there's standard ones there. There's collector series ones there. I do have the latest CMF as well that I do need to open that I collected off a blind bag. So I'm hoping that I can open that and have fun doing a live with you guys. Folks, I can feel my voice starting to go a little bit wobbly. So I will wrap this up. I genuinely hope that you enjoyed this. Lucas, I will type in here for you. That offer still stands, mate. So you can email me. You can email me there if you really do want those figures. But to be honest with you, you may be better off sourcing them in the US because postage is ridiculous. I received I had some friends send over a Star Wars set, and that set cost nearly $30 US. That's a rip off. That's ridiculous. So, but the offer stands. I can find them, but man, it's going to cost too much to mail them to you. Well, I wouldn't be comfortable, but the offer stands. I can get them, but I'm sure there are places in the States that might be able to help you as well. If not, the scalpers on eBay, because with postage, it still may be cheaper. All right, guys, I am going to go. I'm going to kick back, watch a little bit of TV. It is 11:30 at night here. And Lucas, something I just did think of, because I don't know how you found this show. As you may or may not know, the Amazing Brick Network is about 13 different groups that I started. There's 160 odd thousand members, if not more. Have a look on the Amazing Lego Marketplace group. Okay. If you add it, put a request on Facebook for there. That's where I do all the buying and selling for the group. All the groups, they all buy and sell in there. There's about, I think, 14,000 members. Ask your question there, and I'm sure that you will get a set. And if you're not familiar with those Facebook groups, when you join up and ask your question, just say Tori said to ask this here, and I'm sure that one of our members will help you. They're a good bunch of people. Guys, thank you so very much. I do appreciate your time. I know it's important. You know, you could have been doing other things, and I'm really, really grateful that you decided to spend it with me. I'm going to wrap up this live stream now, folks. So stay tuned. Please subscribe to the channel. There is pre-recorded stuff, and yeah, as always, happy building, guys. Catch you later.